Howdy. I am live, I am live. Oh, how is everyone? Let me get this other phone set up. It's 10 o'clock on Saturday. Well, that phone's restarting because it's on, that's it. Hey, let's see. Not a very good view. Up there's better, makes you look a little bit thinner. Right, let's find the live. Didn't have a plan for today, so I'm just going to wing it. I'm going to use the Thoughtful Expressions stamp set and... Oh, come on, phone. And also... Where is it? The online exclusive that is not here. Hang on. Say hi if you're here. Oh yeah, the season of green and gold. So we're going to use that. Hi Amelia. How are you, Mrs.? Right, where is my... Where is my vellum for it? There it is. I should really have it together. And the vellum. So, colours are going to be Mossy Meadow and Garden Green, possibly. I'm just going to put my little heater on for 5 minutes, because it's a bit chilly here. Come over here a bit, fire. Right. There we go. How are you? Who's all here? See, I can't see the comments on this, but I can see them on this. So, let me just get rid of my cables and stuff, and I'll pop that there so I can see the comments. How have you been, Mrs.? Have you been busy crafting? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. We have 3 people watching, but I don't know who's on. Never mind. I'm also going to use the Pecan Pie ribbon today, which has Very Vanilla in it. And I am using Very Vanilla as the card base, because I'm running short on my, no, I'm not running short on white. I've got plenty thick white, but I want to use some of my Very Vanilla. Making Christmas cards and birthday. Brilliant. Fantastic. I think I might make a 6x6 card today, although it will measure 5 7/8 by 5 7/8. And that way you can get it on an A4 sheet. So, what I'll do is I'll just flip it round, okay? So, excuse the mess on my desk and the racket. Right, let me just get my charger out of the way. Oh, my shoulder's cracking. Right. Okay, let's get this up a bit. I think I need to tighten my phone holder. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. So we're using lots of little elements today. I'm also going to use one of the tags from the Peaceful Season stamp set. So a lovely tag. So I just wanted to say that I have a class by post available. It is £20 including postage and packaging. And it comes with a PDF tutorial and, hang on a second, a PDF tutorial and also a free project. So I'm just going to flash it by quick. So that is available. There's a little free card making supply kit in there as well. So it's one project which is quite good. I'll not give you too much information because I don't want to spoil the surprise, because you know I like to keep my kits as a surprise. So let's begin. So 5 7/8. I want to cut this cardstock down to well, sorry, I don't want to cut it down. I want to score it at 5 7/8, just short of 5 7/8. And then we can cut it down to 5 7/8 again. Perfect. So this is going to fit in a 6x6 envelope. My 6x6 hexagonal cards that I made were exactly just slightly over 6x6, but my envelopes were far too big, far too small. So I need to find 6x6 envelopes that are slightly, maybe like 6 1/8 of an inch diameter. That would be the best bet. So, one card today, using the Season of Green and Gold papers. I don't have a lot of this left because I did use that for my class by post. However, got lots of little strips here, and a good way to use them up is exactly how I'm going to show you in this card. So these are little excess pieces, okay? Now, I think what I'll do is I will use this sheet. Now, both sides are gorgeous. It is a speciality paper, so there is gold through it all. And I'm going to use Mossy Meadow as a mat. So let's use Mossy Meadow as a mat. Now, I wonder if I could share this video to my group. Oh, I'm not sure. Hi, Mary. Thanks for joining us. I don't know what's happening with Facebook just now, folks, because it's not telling you when people are watching. It's not showing me comments on one phone, but it is on the other. It's showing old notifications again. Things are moving. Things are disappearing. Right, I'm going to make this mat 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. And we're going to try and make it a little bit rustic looking. So I'm going to take my snips, or if you have one of those special tools, you can use that. And I love how all the fibres in our darker colours just kind of fall off. Gives a good little effect on your mat. Now, if you had time, we're covering the majority of this, so if you have time, you could have taken a die cut out of the middle to save some paper, but I'm not fussed about that today. So let's get rid of all that mess. So it's been quite busy at our house because my husband and also my oldest son's been helping to redo our decking area, which is maybe 17, 18, even 19 years old. Morning, Ian, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Right, now I want to see more of the Berry Vanilla, so I'm going to cut this down to 5.5, folks, and I'll buff up those sides. So, I've got kits ready to be paid for and sent out. So, I'll let it run for a week or so and then get them all sent out together. So, if anybody would like one of my class by post, which is a project with lots of bits to it, lots of cardstock was used, lots of time cutting and prepping it for you all. So, and there's a little card making pack in there as well, kind of like a freestyle one. You decide what you want to do with it. So there's lots of little bits in there. So it is £20 including postage, limited spaces. Right, so take note. Looking for inspiration, also filming my pre-order. Brilliant. I've not had a chance to. You had another delivery, didn't you? I've not watched that video yet, honey. So take note, the first layer is 5.5 diameter, and then we're going to do a section. which would be 5 1/4. So it's going to be, hi Cheryl Amanda, hi Liz, how are you my lovely lady? We are going to do, I think I'll make this 5 actually, 5 by 5. I forgot what I was going to say there, I got too excited to see our Liz watching. I hope there's not an echo in you and Ian's room that you're in, if both of yous are watching. So yeah, either side, I am definitely going to order more of this because it's just amazing. Now I'm going to put this on at the wonk just to be different. Now if I was sticking it this side down, I'd probably use my Stampin' seal or tearing tape, but this side is it's not shiny, the reverse side, so I can just pop that down with normal Tombow glue. Right, I need to move back, don't I, because I'm way up in the screen again. It's gorgeous. I hope you've been managing to craft in that. Got you coming through the stereo. I better not shout then. I'm just going to curl up the corners. Like I say, this is a wing-it card. I'm just taking idea. I'm just going with the flow basically. Taking whatever idea pops into my head at the time. I do want to use some of the gorgeous vellum and to show you how beautiful it is. Right, so we have our matte layer, we have our speciality layer. Look at this vellum, it is just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So, should I use some of this or should I use my... No, I'm going to use my strips of card, DSP, because I want to use those up. But this vellum is just beautiful. I will use a piece of this. Look at that. It looks textured. You could use either side, depending on the look you're going for. It's gorgeous though. So on the reverse, which is the reverse? That's the front, so you see more white that way. And then that way is a bit more discreet. So I'll put that to the side. Right, now, what I was wanting to do was create a panel on the front that I build up separate. And then I'm going to put on, I'm going to put it on straight. I'm going to put on this die cut. So I need to die cut that just now. That is beautiful. Now, a few of these sentiments will work. I think I'll do Enjoy Your Day. That could be used for birthday, wedding. What else? Birthday, wedding, graduation, divorce party, whatever you like. Right, hang on, I need to go and get my other plate so that I can actually work my dyeing machine. What's a silly sausage? And Ian, thank you for my little gonk. My little football liver gonk is beautiful. That was such a lovely thought, you thinking about me. Right, so I'm just popping this through the dye machine. Not too much wobble, which is fab. Now you don't need to put ribbon through this, but you can see it's got the bits there, as does these two as well. So they're quite good. So I'll pop that there, get this popped away. This is gorgeous, this Christmas die cut with a background. Absolutely stunning. Right, I'll pop that away because I don't need that now. I do need, however, and I had it close by, some very vanilla twine. And I've put it so close by that I don't know where it's gone. I do, however, have some gold trim here that I can use. I'll leave that here. That's a retired trim. I do wonder where. Do you guys do that? Put things away safely and then you can't find them ever again. Right, so this is going to be about layering up with scraps and things like that. I then want to put this over the top, so I think what I'll do is I will mount that over a bit of vellum, maybe in the corner. No, I won't actually, I've got another idea. What I need to do is stamp on it first, then I'll just feed a little bit of ribbon out the side and trim it off and add it like that. And that not only cuts down on the amount of ribbon you're using, it also saves me faffing about today. Ian loved that golden silver thread, snagged a couple of packs before it retired. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. Oh yeah, I have an Aldi bag full of retired ribbons and some also non-branded ribbons that I had from years ago. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring out some of the gold because I am lacking in gold trim at the minute. I really like using the gold. So yeah. What else did I find? I found this, which I thought's good for using the photopolymer. This is the out of the Stamparatus. I don't know if you remember, I cleared out the underneath my desk and I got my little cleaner. There was a bit damp on the outer wall, tiny bit of damp along the skirting, so she blasted that with anti-mold stuff for me. But I'd found this and I thought, oh, I must keep that out because I can use that when stamping photopolymer and it's easy to grab. Right, I'm just reaching for my gold embellishments. So these are retired ones that I found in the box with the ribbon. These are retired and these are retired or were on this clearance rack. I can't remember right, but I'm going to leave them out and I'm going to use them because let's face it, we've all got embellishments lying around. Right, so I want to cut this to, let's measure that, and I'm going to kind of layer it across. It helps if I put the ruler the right way. If I make them 4.5 in length, in height rather, because they're going up and down the way. So 4.5. Like I say, this is a really good way to use your little scraps up. Ian uses his old Pearson mat for photopolymer stamps. Brilliant. Where is my Pearson mat? I think it's on the other desk. You know what I'm like. Right, so I've got 4 there. Let's cut a bit of this. 4.5. What I will do is I will make the inside of this card. Hi Ali, good morning. I will add some elements to the inside of this card as well to just try and make it a little bit wowzer, and also to lengthen this live a little bit. So obviously some of these are directional, but I'm not overly fussy. Now what I have done in the past, because I was going for a rustic look, what you can actually do is tear at an angle the top and the bottom of your little strips. So let's figure out which strips we're going to use. Now there's lots of gold elements in it, so I'm thinking gold, then plain, then gold, then plain. Look at that one. I've not even had a chance to use that plaid in a project because I've cut it all up for my kits. And that one. So we've got 5. So 5's going to be a plenty. Hello Alison. Alison, I was meant to message you about using up your bonus day coupons, Mrs. If you've got any. I can't remember if you've already cashed them in or not. Right, so I'm just tearing the tops of these to get a little bit of rustic look. and I'll do the same at the bottom. I maybe should have made these a little bit longer in length, but I'm sure it will still look grand. So just tear, and it's very hard when you've got false nails on. So we're just tearing them, and it's quite nice when you see the white inside. Alison, are you prepping for all your festive fairs coming up? Alison must be the queen of selling handmade cards and raising money for her local church and whatnot. She's just a true champion. Right, okay, so I think I'll pop a bit of vellum down now. So this was 5 1/4. This one I'm just going to make this, I say 3 by 3, because I don't want to hide all that gorgeous paper in the background. So 3 by 3. I'm getting really good, because when I have packs of speciality vellum, I tend to hoard them. But you know what? This last wee while, I'm getting very, very, very good. Now that's too little. Oh God. What I'll do is I'll do a strip across. I'm getting really good at using them up. Right, let me see what 3 by 5 looks like. I just want a little panel. Oh, wrong way. Helps if you got it the wrong way. Now I have sliced into that, but it's fine because it's going to be covered. I'm not going to waste it. So if I pop that on there and then put my layers on, you can still see that I've used vellum. No, I'm going to use the other vellum. I'm going to use another one. I haven't actually used this on a card as yet. I'm going to use this one, which is beautiful foliage. Hi Angela, hi Madeline. Right, so 3 by 5 was the size. And you can also roughen up the edges of this too. It's a little bit more difficult to do it with scissors though. But I will give it a bash. I really need to make some Christmas tags. Even tags that can be designed to be used as card toppers as well. So while I'm here, I just wanted to see that we have lots of things coming in September. September the 4th sees the mini catalogue launch. We also have a special scrapbooking brochure launch. It's a new product range. Because many of you guys will remember Close to My Heart stopped operation, and a lot of their demonstrators etc. have joined Stampin' Up through that. The Close to My Heart closing down. Excuse me. So we have a lot of their products that we are currently devising into Stampin' Up range, which is just awesome. So there's a brochure launching on the 4th of... I'm going to put this on at the wonk. There's a brochure launching on the 4th of September as well. We also have a couple of Christmas kits, all-inclusive ones, which means you get the stamp and everything in it as well, which is great. Today is the last day for the Designer Series paper sale. And the last day for cashing in your coupons. Right. Right, I am going to stick these down. And then I'm going to twirl up the edges of this. I don't know if that's made that too busy now with this on it. But you know what? I'm not going to fret. So, let's get these stuck down. I'm just going to use... I love that plaid, by the way. I'm just going to use white glue So what we'd said, gold, then a plain paper. And just put them on the wonk. I'll put this one in here. A little bit glue. So one's going that way, one's going that way. There's no right or wrong way to do it, you just basically wing it. Like I do. Now this one's not torn enough for my liking, so apologies if people are commenting and I really can't. The last comment I've seen, and maybe that's the true case, is our lovely Angela. Right, last one is going on now. And already I need to turn that little fan heater off. Right, so that's my 5 strips on. Oh, there we go. I can't deal with background noise neither. Right, so I'm just going to curl up these as well. Now obviously this will flatten in an envelope, but if you have time you can make a little box envelope. So yeah, so there is how it looks so far. Now I should have said check your card opens properly first. Phew, mine's does. I did put it down the right way before I started crafting. Right, we're going to have that there. But I had previously stamped on the vellum with my Mossy Meadow. I might put some of these inside. Right, let's stamp it first anyway. So what did I say? Enjoy your day. Now you could make this Christmas because obviously it's bells and whistles and what have you. You could use the Peaceful Season stamp set with that. Oh, maybe I should actually. You know what? I think I will. Or will I? No, I'm not going to because I did have a plan. Right, so just ignore me. I did have a plan. And it involves this gorgeous stamp. So, I think that's what prompted me to do it. It was the scrappy strips and then use this because I made a card, a sympathy card for someone recently, and I used that little bird and it's beautiful. Right, so, what do I need? I need a block. I hope everybody's having a good morning so far. Both my kids are in bed because this is early for them, and I don't mind them having a long lie at the weekends or holidays because they both work hard between work and school and what have you. So, right, so this says enjoy your day. I'm just using a little Stampin' spot because I thought I've got them there, why not? Lovely jubbly. Enjoy your day. I do like that. Right, let me clean this off. Cheryl Amanda likes the stamp vellum. It's good. I did have to dry it though with my heat tool. Right. Oh, sorry, I've got something irritating my eyelashes here. It's probably the mascara I put on earlier. Right, let's get some ribbon in here. Right, scissors. So all I'm going to do is cut a couple of bits of that. We're going to put a little bit of Stampin' Seal. Oops, it's very sticky. So I am trying to catch up with everything. Hi Robin, how are you? I am trying to catch up with everything. Things have just been really hectic here. And what I mean by that, it's usually my health or my day job. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to stick that there and I'm going to fold that over to give it a little effect like so. That's quite nice. Let me add some more tearing tape. Sorry guys, I really need to fix this eye. It's blurry. It's the eye that I've got start of cataracts in. I was told that about 5 years ago, and hopefully I'd make it. I wouldn't need it before my 50th, which is still 5 years away. Yeah, I like that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. So just stick the first bit down and then curl it over. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. Cool. Right, let me see. I am fine. I am absolutely fine. It was a really tough week last week, but I wasn't complaining too much. Right, okay, so that's going to go there. What I do want though, is I want to punch out a 2 3/8 of an inch circle punch. Sorry about the clattering. So, in fact, I had a smaller bit, didn't I? Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll punch that out just to add a little bit of layering. I'm going to pop that on there. Yep. So let me glue this down. So pop that on there, just let it overlap the side ever so slightly. This is going to go on with dimensionals. So my husband's working all weekend, and then he's coming home and working on the new decking. He's working really hard. Well, I've been giving him a hand doing some light painting, which has been good, but I totally overdone it yesterday. I was in my bed at 6. Oh, dearie me. Right, so just remove all the backing. Boom, boom. Okay, we are going to pop this here. Then we are going to stamp this gorgeous bird. Oh, thank you, Ian. Going to stamp this onto this little excess piece of fairy vanilla. Will that fit? Yes, it will. I need a bigger block though. Again, I'm going to stamp this in Mossy Meadow. Mossy Meadow on fairy vanilla is lovely. But you don't need to stamp an image and then colour it, because just in the tone that matches the coordinates with the papers makes it look gorgeous. Now, I've discovered these, if I put the lid on and then I could put it down, it's a lot easier. I've tried to put it down when the lid's off and my hands are just giving way, so and it ends up flipping over on the wrong side and everything. So always put the lid on first if you've got dodgy hands. Look at this, look at this. Right, let's clean this off. Oh, I love that squeak. I love it, I love it. Ian, your kind of like vintagey projects are always lovely. Right, I'm going to first cut this out. So, tell me what you're up to this weekend while I fussy cut. I need to put my glasses on though. I don't know if you guys can see, it's got a yellow tint in these. It really helps with my using screen time and the optical migraines I've been getting a lot of. It's also more, well, less energy busting on the eyes for the ME that I have. I remember my specialist telling me that, to get tinted glasses. It's crazy, isn't it? That obviously, if the brightness is bright, for someone with ME, that could use more energy. And the way to save energy is to put tinted glasses on. It's really strange. But these wee things do help, fortunately so. Right, let's just do this. Yes, there is a die, but it is retired. So this bundle carried over, but the die's retired. So you could quite easily die cut that out if you've got it. I just like fussy cutting. However, if you're mass producing, I wouldn't recommend fussy cutting. Use the die. Oh, it's Father's Day in Australia. Wow. So you might want to see your dad tomorrow. Oh, that's lovely. I'm going to pop this wee guy on here. And I know I'm covering up a little bit of the ribbon, but that's absolutely fine. Right, if I pop him, yeah, like that. So I need a dimensional on the top half of his body. Yes, you could scan and cut, but again, I'd just be lazy. Yeah, if you're doing lots of cutting, you could use your scan and cut. I must say that I did use scan and cut for the Mediterranean blooms, one of the sheets of DSP, and it cut really good. Depending on the colours, etc., sometimes it wasn't cutting all the elements the way I wanted, so yeah, Ian Potter's a show off. He sure is, isn't he? Time saving hacks. Right, so let's add some gold gems onto this. Now I want to use up the last of these. So these are just gold adhesive back sequins. I'm just going to use my pokey tool to put them on. If you've got to take the pick tool, you could use that. So I'm going to pop 3 on. In fact, I'm going to do 5. What the hang? This is going to be a fancier card. And one more I will put. I will put over here. So 5 gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gorgeous. Right, are we ready to do the inside? Let me see what time we're at. Oh my goodness, it's 20 to 11 already. Right, okay, so let me add crocodile throat here. Let me add a mat for inside. So we'll do 5 and 3, no, we'll do 5.5 by 5.5. This is a good way to use up extra cardstock as well. I don't normally do extravagance on the inside though. Right, where's my wet glue went? Okay, so, whoops, I've just put my fingers right in it. Okay, so that was 5.5. I now need a piece of vanilla. Very vanilla, sorry. This will be 5. Right, I'll do 5 by 5 on this one. And then we can stamp it. I can stamp something on it. Love it. Perfect. Right, so just a wee bit glue. Hi, Kirsten. Wee bit glue there. Add it on. Oops, a wee bit too much glue on that side. And I know I've put it on at the wonk slightly. Whoopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy do. There we go. That's better. Right, get rid of this glue. You still got packs of cardstock when you joined 2016? Oh my god, I've been through. I must go through one of each colour a year. At least. And it's quite sad that my next order is going to be a lot of cardstock because I have an OCD thing where I need at least a packet and a half of cardstock in my holders. For instance, this is basic beige. It's 3/4 of a pack left, but I'll get a full pack in the back of that. So I do need to do a big order. Liz loves the green card. Is it mostly made? Oh, yes, it is. Where the matte layers are and the inks. So it's really pretty. I hope you're getting on good with your journaling, honey. Robin's still got lots of retired cardstock packs. Oh, don't. I've got all the cardstock from the Colour Refresh in a IKEA box for in my IKEA Kallax unit or cube or whatever you call it. And I've also got this cardstock that retired. You know, the end colours, 2 sets of end colours. So I really need to try and get those sold. I was using them, some of them, to do practice projects, but right. So we've done the front. In the inside, I want to stamp. So where was these little vellum pieces? Might use them. So we've got the big flower, which you can see here. So we've got that. We've got the little foliage, and we have the little. It's almost like it looks like a dahlia. So we've got 2 each of those. But of course, one's went missing. See when you've got a messy desk. So I think we'll use some of those. Right now, it's your day is what we've got on the outside. So let's enjoy your day. Now, there's not a coordinating second part. So, which stamp set should I use? Enjoy your day. Let me see now. Let me see if I can get a bigger sentiment. Enjoy your day. There's wonderful thoughts. Nope, don't want to use that. Ian's got a big stash of retired stuff as well. What are you like, Mr. Potter? I'm trying to think what happy birthday sentiment I want. I meant to say this is the stamp set that goes with this this paper. It's really gorgeous. Greetings of the season. Right. Let me see now. Just talk amongst yourselves while I try and should I do celebrate? No, it's something nicer than that. If I can't find one in the next couple of seconds, I will not bother. Happy birthday, my dear. There we go. I'm going to use Timeless Charm and I'm going to stamp happy birthday, my dear. Oops. Because it goes quite nice and it'll stamp lovely. I've got a box of retired, well, a 12 by 12 pizza box crammed full. It's 2.6 kilograms that I'm donating to one of the ladies on my team because she runs classes that are for unemployed adults. So I thought, what perfect way to give back and give my little part to that. So still to post it yet, but it is there. To your DSP hoarders, you guys, Ian and Robin, naughty naughty, says the lady that's got retired suites, etc. and lots of locations in my house. Oh dear. You know when you're like, oh, one day I might want to use that. Right, so this says, happy birthday, my dear. I'm going to pop that away now. This stamp set, by the way, is perfect for quick crafting and beginner stampers. You could stamp a lighter colour and then you go over it with one of the images and then simply add your sentiment. Really good. Yes, Ian, you're exactly right. That's what's putting me off. I've just dropped something down the back of my desk. Yeah, that's what puts me off. I need to do it one day, I really do. Because I've got a 12 by 12 box full of stuff, and I've got the 2 big huge Stampin' Up bags full of stuff as well. Right, let's use this bit of vellum. Oh, look how gorgeous it looks when you add a little bit of extra pizzazz to your cards. We like that. Let's bring it down so it's just in the very vanilla. Ali doesn't hoard, she collects. Oh, honestly. What are we like? Right. Well, I think that is us for today. What I'll do is I will put these little stamped vellum pieces, if I can pick them up, back in the packet. They're really gorgeous. Really are gorgeous. And it's nice on our normal vellum too that we used to sell it. I did find my vellum because I lost it. I will always keep using that Stampin' Up vellum until it runs out, because I just love vellum. It gives lovely texture to projects. So yeah, right, let me see. I just want to show you. I do have a hostess code running. It is on my group header in the Crafty Stampin' Club group. So feel free to take a note of that if you are shopping. Don't forget to cash in your bonus day coupons. Buying supplies and actually using them are definitely two different hobbies. They are. And the third part of that hobby is clearing your craft desk, which is also just as exciting. Or is that just me? That's maybe just me. I love a good clean up. And in fact, the place isn't actually that bad because I did clean up last night. So there is today's card using the Golden Greenery Designer Speciality Designer Series paper. So the colours in this are Garden Green, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Pecan Pie, Vera Vanilla and Gold. I need another pack of this. This is an online exclusive, as you can see with the online exclusive sticker. I can't believe I actually looked up. Is this an online exclusive? Looked it up, forgetting I'd already done that. As I buy stuff, I mark off if it's online or if it's annual or if it's mini. What a silly sausage. Graceful Greenery Vellum. Then I have the Greetings of the Season stamp set. Now, there is dies that go with this. And if you buy the full collection, there is a second stamp set and a second set of dies. You could buy the whole lot, or like me, you could just split it up and buy what you think you'll use more. So yeah, that mixed up with a completely separate stamp set just goes really pretty. So yeah, lots of nice gold bits in here. And yeah, I think I've got 6x6 craft card type envelopes. I will pop that in there because that goes nice with Very Vanilla. And yeah, thanks for joining me, folks. Don't know what I'm going to do now. I need to download this and pop it on YouTube anyway. I might go and get a fresh coffee first. I've only had one coffee today. My first coffee went cold because hubby lost his van key for going to work this morning. He found it, but we searched for about half an hour for it. That was at 6:30 this morning because I thought, I'm just getting up with the birds. I've had 8 hours sleep, so why not? Make the most of your day, get up early. These are adorable, folks. If you don't have any of these, this is what you tend to get in the all-inclusive kits. You get the blank stamping spots. So a way to save money, or if you don't have room for the big pads, you can buy the smaller ones, get the re-inkers, and build up your little mini collection that way as well. Ian's had 4 so far. Oh, I am jealous, Ian. I am jealous. So, there is the finished card. You can add a little bit of Stella at places if you wish. But it's just gorgeous. And it doesn't matter that the directions all on the wonk. So yeah, thanks again, folks. I will see you all later. Have a fabby weekend, and I'll be back again soon. Tatty bobos.